Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. How is everybody doing this evening? How was your Sunday? Did you guys have a great day today? I worked all day, so it wasn't very good. So tonight's live is about the up and coming trial that starts tomorrow. It is Florida versus Aiden Fucci, and if y'all don't know who that is the young boy. He was about 14 when he viciously unalived the little girl named Trystan Bailey, who was 13. And her picture is my avatar. So I just want to stop and say thank you to all my subs and mods and anybody else that comes in and views this while I'm live. And if you catch this on the replay, please give it a like, leave a comment, um, share it out. If you're a new sub, thank you for subbing. I always appreciate it. If you're a reoccurring sub, you know I love you. You know I love your face. Um, Mods, you know how I feel. I shouldn't have to tell y'all, but I do love y'all. Um, yeah, so if it's on a replay, just go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Maybe think about subscribing if you aren't already a subscriber. All right, so Aiden Fucci. Like I said, he was a 14-year-old boy that went to Patriots Oak Academy, I believe it was. It's a school that was from like kindergarten through 8th grade. Um, and Aiden and Bailey were classmates. I don't know if I would call them friends, but they were associates. Bailey, Trystan Bailey was a cheerleader. She was an honor student. She was a very, very smart, bright individual who had a very bright future ahead of her. If you were to go through like her social media, you see nothing but cheerleading. Everything was cheerleading with this girl. She loved her family. There was 7 of them, so there was 5 kids and the mom and dad, and her mom always referred them as the Bailey 7 because of all of them together it makes 7. So yeah, I can understand that. Now on Mother's Day of 2021, early mornings, at just about midnight. Um, let's see. So Saturday night around 10:30, Tristan's mom and dad thought, she went up to her room to go to bed. She told him she loved him and she'd see him in the morning, and ended up sneaking out of her house to go meet up with. Um, I was always under the impression it was Aiden, allegedly. But after reading some things the other day, it seems like one of her other friends got her out of the house. I don't know if she had a crush on either one of them or what it was, but she snuck out. She went and met them or him on the CCTV footage thingy. Um, it shows it shows Trystan and one other person walk in, which is assumed to be Aiden, going towards the retention pond in their community, which is like in a greenway, going through a greenway around the pond that is surrounded by trees. So I don't know if necessarily she would go into something like that. She doesn't seem to be the I like scary things type of person. Um, God, I hope this is a recorded my voice. Otherwise, I am in trouble. But anyway, I'll just keep on. So, like I said, she snuck out. It was probably about 12 because CCT footage caught her and allegedly Aiden walking towards this retention pond in their community in the St. Johns County. Um, they live in a gated community. Like it's hard to get in and out of there without being aware that the person is there. Um, so they walk towards this pond, and we don't know what exactly happened while at this pond, but we do know it was probably about, I think it was 1:30 in the morning. Between 1:30 and 1:40 in the morning, the CCT caught the male, allegedly to be Aiden, walking back towards his house or running with shoes in his hand, tennis shoes in his hand. So the next morning at like 8:30, when everybody got up for Mother's Day breakfast, Trystan was the only one that didn't come down to the dining room area. So they figured that she was just sleepy. She's been doing a lot. She has practiced a lot for cheerleading and stuff like that. So by 10:30, when she didn't arrive down at the breakfast table still, her mom went upstairs to go check on her. Come to find out, when she went into Trystan's room, Trystan wasn't in her bed. So, she went downstairs, told her husband, Trystan's in her room. Her bed hasn't been slept in. I don't know what happened, where she's at. So I'm guessing they went searching and they couldn't find anything. So they ended up calling the law, and the law like jumped in action on this, and they were pretty good. It was a fast, I wouldn't say a fast location, but they right ahead went Ray, told people to check their Ring cameras. They checked the CCT, and that's when they found out that Trystan was with somebody, and that they did catch her on it. So they gathered up the search teams, got them all ready, and dispersed them out. Now, her dad broke off from the search party and was heading down towards the retention pond. From what I'm understanding, Trystan liked to go down there and sit and think. The water made her feel calm, just relax. So, now it's about, 6, 5:30, 6 o'clock ish. Her dad is walking down there and stuff, and he happened to. Now, if you read things, it says it was a neighbor, but when it first came out, it was known to be her dad that found her unalived in the wooded area going towards the retention pond. So he didn't touch her. From my understanding, he didn't touch her or anything. He just got a hold of the law and had them come down there. So from there on, they checked her phone, got the phone numbers of the people that she last talked to, and I believe one was Aiden. So they went to go pick up Aiden to talk to him about what's going on and stuff, and this is when it all starts getting kind of weird. Now, while he was sitting in the cop car alongside another person, Aiden has his phone on him and makes a snap asking people, you know, being funny, has anybody seen Trystan today? Like, that's demented. You just literally brutally unalive this little girl a year younger than you for some odd reason, and you're acting like nothing happened. Okay, well, after that was all said and done, they went down to the precinct. Of course, his parents said they wanted a lawyer, so they couldn't talk to him. Plus, he's a minor, so if his parents say no, it's no. But while they had him in the juvenile detention, he had got caught on a videotape, I guess, waiting for somebody to come in and talk to him, or talk to somebody through the phone. I'm not quite sure. But he's like on the phone looking around and like, where am I? The voices in my head are telling me, it's just crazy stuff. He's talking really crazy. So, they went to his mom's house to talk to them. While they were there, they noticed that there was in-home cameras. So they asked if they could get the camera footage. I guess the dad said it was okay and mom didn't know about it. Well, on this camera footage, you see mom clearly go into Aiden's room, take the clothes that he was wearing, and put them in the bathroom and run the water. She was starting to clean these clothes off. So, why? If he didn't do anything, why are you washing his clothes off? And his tennis shoes. Not to mention, they did find the weapon because he threw it in the retention pond. They did locate it. Now, poor Trystan was stabbed over 114 times. Almost 50 of them stab wounds were on her hands, her head, and her arms. So she was literally fighting back. She had some really pretty deep ones, of course, to her heart, her chest, her lungs. But we can't figure out why Aiden did this. He still hasn't even owned up to it, as far as I know. But tomorrow starts his trial. Been waiting 2 years for this trial. Almost 2 years. Because May is what, 2 months away? Are we in February, March, April, May? 3 months away? So almost 2 years this trial has been awaited. So tomorrow at, I believe, 9 a.m. starts jury selection in this case. Hopefully they'll get it all done tomorrow, because he is only 16, maybe just about to be 16. So I'm hoping that, they're charging him as an adult. So hopefully he will, it'll be a quick trial. They're thinking between 2 to 3 weeks. So we'll have to see. Like, this is going to be interesting. I am really curious to know as to why he did what he did. Why did Trystan have to be the one he did this to? Because friends have come out saying that, he was talking about he wanted to unalive somebody. That he was, but he never said that he was Trystan. So it's not it's premeditated in a way, but he just didn't know who. He knew what he wanted to do. He knew how he was going to do it. He just didn't know who. This is allegedly. You guys can do your own fact checks on anything I say. But I saw somewhere the other day where they said that she was supposed to be at cheer practice or cheer camp. No, it was Mother's Day weekend. There's never cheer camp on that weekend. If anything, you have a practice Saturday. There is never any kind of practices or camps on a holiday. Never. I was in cheer camp I went to cheer camp from 5 years old up until my junior year of high school. So, yeah, no, they didn't have cheer camps never on the week and never on a holiday. Same thing with color guard. Their camps are never on a holiday, which color guard and cheer camp kind of coincide with each other. I kind of had a very busy summer for the most part from I want to say freshman year to my junior year. For them 3 years, I was pretty well stocked for. Sorry, my dog is rubbing around on the couch. But from freshman to junior year in the summertime, I had, and this is going in, junior summer, going into my senior year. So I had cheer camp, and that was a month or 3 weeks. Then I had color guard camp, which was another 3 weeks. So that's 6 weeks out of my summer. Up in New York, we're out from June to August or September. So it's about 2.5, almost 3 months we're out for summer break. So 6 weeks of that was camps. And then, and it wasn't like back to back. It would be like the first 6 weeks was cheer camp. Our first 3 weeks is cheer camp. The next 3 weeks, then it would skip a couple weeks, and then that would go into my color guard camp. So yeah, no, they don't do it on holidays. So yeah, she was home. It was Mother's Day weekend. So this all happened actually on Mother's Day, but the wee early morning hours. When normal people are supposed to be asleep. So this should be an interesting case. Like I said, it starts tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I will be streaming it. It's Florida versus Aiden Fucci. Like I said, he is being accused of unaliving Bailey Trystan Bailey back on Mother's Day of 2021. So, like I said, it should be an interesting trial. We will see what happens tomorrow. I'm not really sure yet if I really want to stream the jury selection part. That tends to not even, you don't really get very much information. But I definitely will start streaming it when on opening statements, definitely. I have it set up for tomorrow morning. So I think I might go ahead and do it because I'm hoping it's just going to be a 1-day thing, not 2 or 3. So we'll see. We'll see. If it goes any longer than tomorrow, then I probably won't do the jury selection after tomorrow. I'll wait until they start the trial itself. But with that being said, I hope everybody can be kind to each other, give somebody a smile, a hug, a laugh. I'm sure you never know what people will think, what you can make somebody's day feel like just by the smile, just by being kind to somebody. It really does take more muscles to frown than it does to smile. And I hope everybody can see the good for what it's at. With that being said, I love your faces, and I hope you catch us on the replay if you didn't see it to begin with.